Dovedale in the Peak District, a slice of paradise in the heart of England.
Just a flash of red in a black cap.
Yeah.
I'm here with Bill Bailey, better known as such a funny man, but deeply serious about the world he sees through his binoculars.
Oh, there we go.
So, yeah.
It's very noisy.
I mean, I was born in the country, but I don't know what I'm actually hearing. Even now, you had to tell me this is a chaffinch.
Chiff chaff.
Yeah.
I obviously don't know my birds as well as I should, but it's hard to imagine these places without the sounds of nature. Birdsong has been an important part of Bill's life since his childhood. So can he imagine a world without it?
I have vivid memories of my father giving me the Observer Book of Birds, you know, this lovely little pocket book, and me just ticking off birds as I saw them. And there was some sort of just simple delight. If you have that as an early age, it stays with you. And that's something which I want to sort of pass on to my own son.
But have you thought of getting the Observer Book of Birds out again and starting to put a cross against those that you're not really going to encounter? Like the cuckoo, for example.
It's unthinkable, really. I mean, I can't imagine not hearing a cuckoo. I mean, that's such a part of spring, you know. It's only when they're gone, that's when you notice.
But they are going fast. In just mine and Bill's lifetime, the population declines across the board have been staggering. Some of our best-loved birds are down by up to 90%. At fault, a loss of natural habitat and, more recently, a change in climate and an increase in extreme weather.
You know, you have the climate which is in change, you have habitat which is disappearing, you have a population which is growing. That's the hard bit, to make sure it's around for generations to come.
But some of the local creatures are certainly around today and calling us to attention.
The pheasant's going, "No, I'm here."
What is that?
I think it's just a dirty old crow.
What's that?
Oh, well, what's
that?
Oh, what? That's a...
What is that?
Well, it's a duck, isn't it? We just had a bit of a flurry there.
A sudden flurry of what? What are these?
Swallows.
Swallows?
Yeah.
Are we seeing as many of them as we used to?
I've noticed a reduction in all kinds of birds and butterflies. It's a deep sense of a worry of a world that is changing and perhaps forever. You know, perhaps if they go, they won't come back.
And one creature on red alert is our much-loved hedgehog.
We think of the disappearance of the tiger across the world. The hedgehog's our tiger in a way, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
You know,
right.
may not be as big or as stripy, but its loss is just as tragic.
It is. I think it does matter because it's all part of the fabric of our countryside and of the wildlife. But it's almost a bit deeper than that. It's sort of like this is something which enriches our lives. You know, we don't have them. We're the lesser for it.
Well, that kind of then brings you to the green and pleasant land, in which most of our lives has still been a reality. And the question now is, are we going to lose that?
I mean, I'd hope there's enough safeguards in place that places like this will always be here. But it's the places in between, you know, the wild areas that are getting encroached on. You know, do we need another shopping centre? Those are the areas that are up for grabs that we have to be vigilant about. It would be a much lesser place without all of this.